In the Japanese art of kintsugi, broken pottery is repaired with gold. Kintsugi embraces flaws and imperfections, transforming them into sources of beauty and strength. The cracks in pottery are not hidden but highlighted with gold, making the object more beautiful and valuable than before. The art of kintsugi celebrates imperfection and resilience. In both kintsugi and ACT, the focus is not on hiding flaws or avoiding challenges, but on embracing imperfections and transforming them into sources of strength and meaning. ACT teaches that avoidance of emotional pain increases suffering. When we try to avoid or suppress anxieties and worries, they often become more overwhelming and intrusive. Acceptance reduces resistance. By acknowledging and accepting these emotions, we create space for growth and meaningful action, even in the presence of discomfort. Values provide guidance. Acceptance is not passive. It is an active choice to embrace life as it is while pursuing what truly matters. Recognizing the cracks as part of life in kintsugi, a broken pot is not discarded. Its cracks are seen as an inevitable and meaningful part of its history. The cracks and breaks are highlighted and celebrated as adding beauty and intricacy to the object. ACT and anxiety and worries are natural responses to ontological shock. Rather than resisting or fighting these cracks, ACT encourages us to view them as part of our life story. Reflection. Instead of asking, "Why am I broken?" ask, "How can I carry these cracks with grace?" Repairing with gold. Acceptance as transformation in kintsugi. The artisan uses gold to fill the cracks, not to hide them but to honor and highlight them, making the pot more beautiful and resilient. Reflection. Acceptance is a gold that transforms anxieties from obstacles into stepping stones. Practical example. Instead of suppressing a fear of public speaking, acknowledge the fear as a sign that the task is meaningful to you. Carry the fear with you as you take steps to speak anyway, much like a pot carries its golden seams. Embracing imperfection in kintsugi. The repaired pot is no longer perfect in the traditional sense, but its uniqueness and strength lie in its imperfections. Reflection. Anxieties and worries don't have to disappear for life to be meaningful. Accepting their presence allows you to focus on what truly matters: your relationships, passions, and values, rather than striving for an unattainable, perfect mental state. Reflection. Just as a kintsugi pot wears its cracks with pride, you can embrace your emotional experiences as signs of growth and humanity. Strengthening the whole in kintsugi. The repaired pot is stronger than the original because the gold adds reinforcement to the cracks. Reflection. Accepting anxiety strengthens psychological flexibility, the ability to adapt and move forward despite challenges. Example. When you accept and allow anxiety to exist, you are no longer wasting energy on fighting or avoiding it. Instead, you channel that energy into meaningful actions, reinforcing your resilience. Moving toward values in kintsugi, the pot, now repaired, can return to fulfilling its purpose, whether as a functional object or work of art. Reflection. Acceptance frees you to focus on your values and take committed action. Anxiety may still be present, but it no longer prevents you from living a life aligned with what you care about. Example. You might still feel anxious about pursuing a new career path, but by accepting the anxiety, you can take small steps forward, guided by your value of growth or contribution. The kintsugi message, beauty and wholeness. Kintsugi illustrates that acceptance is not about resignation, it's about transformation. ACT teaches that anxieties and worries, like cracks in pottery, do not diminish your worth or potential. When integrated into your life with compassion and purpose, they become